First Nations TV, your news first.
The NT government is addressing housing and water supply in remote Aboriginal communities. Minister for Housing and Community Development, Jerry McCarthy, went to Milingimbi and announced 30 new homes to be built and 20 current dwellings will be upgraded through the NT government's 10-year remote housing program. Planning is also underway to increase water supply in the Aboriginal communities. The NT government is working with the Power and Water Corporation to extend the existing bore field for the proposed 30 new houses for traditional owners and custodians in the Aboriginal community of Milingimbi.
In terms of remote Indigenous housing across the Northern Territory over 10 years. Milingimbi was on the original list, however it became apparent that there was concerns around water security and salt intrusion into the aquifer. So we've worked with Power and Water, we've worked with a very high-level science community, and most importantly, we've worked with the locals and traditional owners to make sure we could come up with a plan to guarantee water security. Engineers who have confirmed that we have a new system to get the water from the aquifer. We have new modelling that says under this new management system there'll be a lot more water available, and essentially that gives the green light to start Milingimbi's remote Indigenous housing program. In the first stage, we're looking at 30 new homes to construct, 20 homes to be upgraded and innovated under the Room to Breathe program, and there will be upgrades to various other existing homes in Milingimbi.
Water supply here at Milingimbi is provided from a groundwater supply from aquifers under the ground, and we'd previously understood the yield, the amount that you can take every year out of that aquifer to be quite limited. We were worried about saltwater intrusion into the groundwater if we were to take too much water on an annual basis. The community here on Milingimbi has a very good understanding of its water resources, and we've been able to learn from the community about their history of water use and combine that with contemporary science and engineering to form a complete picture of the water resources here. That science, that engineering that's gone into the project has helped us understand that there's more water available than previously understood. So we're now able to work with the Territory Government to develop a project to expand the bore field here at Milingimbi to ensure the sustainability of the island's water supply, but also support some housing growth. Over the last 5 years, we've worked with the community to implement some water conservation measures, and the community's done a great job in using that water efficiently and making sure that they stretch that resource to make sure that it's a sustainable use of that resource.
Community members are excited that the new homes are being constructed and the additional upgrades will take place in the not-too-distant future. And as an added bonus, the planning includes additional water for the community.
First Nations TV, your news first.